Hello and welcome to this rose-inspired Yin Flow Yin yoga practice. We'll begin on our backs. You can cross your legs or bring the soles of the feet together, allowing your knees to splay out to the left and right side of the room. Making your hands warm and bringing your hands, your palms, onto your ribs. Settling in here, beginning to deepen your breath, breathing deeply in and out of the nose. On each inhalation, feel the ribs expand under your hands, left and right. On each slow, smooth exhalation, feel the ribs soften back towards your midline. In today's Yin Yoga practice, we will be using the mystical properties of the rose throughout the practice. There will be 3 minutes of a Yin posture, followed by a moving, flowing meditation linking breath with movement, bringing more vitality, radiance, and light to flow through the back and radiate out of the heart center. As you soften here, feel the earth supporting you and send your energy down deep into the earth, growing your roots. See where you can soften and relax a little bit more in the shoulders, throat, forehead. Imagine there's a dial in the center of your brain. Like a radio dial or a light dimmer, you're just slowly turning it down, turning your thoughts down and off. Feeling into the aliveness in your fingertips and toes, along your legs, and radiating down your arms, becoming fully embodied for this practice. Especially today, working with the mystical properties of the rose, resist the temptation to float up and out of the body, keeping your attention grounded and yourself fully present here in your body, feeling the aliveness radiating through every single cell, every single bit of your body throughout the practice. Coming home to yourself here, coming home to your soul. Taking anything I have to offer in this hour with you that resonates and feeds your soul, and activating it, charging it, making it your own, only taking what serves you and releasing the rest. Feeling your hands on your ribs, invite a tenderness into your hands. Invite a gentle tenderness into your life. Inviting in grace, ease, flow, healing, deep surrender to the very highest version of you, your authentic light. Let's have it bloom a little brighter today. Very slowly glide your knees together, bringing the soles of the feet to the mat, making sure your spine is in a straight line, your heels are directly underneath your knees. Your inhalation, slowly curl up, lifting the hips, lifting the arms up above your head. Small pause when your lungs are full. Exhale, lowering the spine one vertebrae at a time, lowering the arms, breathing out as slowly as you can. When your low back and your arms reach the earth, pause and soften the low back. As you're ready, deep breath in and press into the feet, lift the hips, rolling the arms up and over the head. On your exhalation, out the nose, lowering the spine like it's a pearl necklace, one beat at a time, lowering the arms, and then ground yourself. Send your roots deep, soften. On your next inhalation, lifting the hips, lifting the arms, and beginning to move in the rhythm of your own breath. The inhale taking you up, the smooth exhale out of the nose taking you a waterfall all the way back down to the earth. Soften and ground. Continuing on your own for the next 2 minutes. Keeping your attention on the light, the energy moving up and down the spine. Release out of the flow, shift your hips to the left, straighten your right leg, and let your left knee glide to the right. Extending your arms up and opening them out wide at shoulder height. Coming into a very soft twist. Give yourself and your body time to melt open here. And bring your attention to your womb space or your low belly, low back. Feel light radiating here with each inhalation. And each exhalation, release, relax. Allow the earth to receive anything that no longer serves you from this place of creativity, invention, new potential. Igniting a fire here, a healing, powerful, creative fire in your low back, low belly region. Breathing deeply and slowly and settling a little deeper, relaxing any tension along the jaw, forehead, hips, and along the spine. Slowly release out of the twist. Ground the soles of the feet to the earth, straighten the spine, and then pull the knees into the chest, circling the knees, massaging the low back. We're coming into a moving meditation flow, working with the mystical, healing, powerful, manifesting properties of the rose. So inhale, extend your legs up, extend your arms up, bring the base of the palms together, and exhale, circle the arms around, pull the knees into the chest. Extend the legs up as you inhale, bringing the base of the palms together. There's space between your palms, your fingers are spread wide. You're creating a rose shape with the hands. On your exhalation, circle this rose energy out and around. Pull the knees towards the chest and the rose energy into your heart space. So once again, it's inhale, straighten the legs to the sky, straighten the arms up, create the rose with your hands. Exhale, circle the rose energy out and around you. Pull the knees towards the heart space, the rose energy into your heart chakra. Do it one more time with you, then you can do it in your own rhythm. The inhale, you extend your legs up, extend your arms up, base of the palms together, space between the palms, rose. Exhale, swirl the rose energy out and around you. Pull the knees towards the chest and the rose energy into your heart space. Continuing in your own rhythm, in the rhythm of your breath here. It's time to release out of the flow, slowly bringing your soles of the feet to the earth. Shift your hips first to the right, then extend your left leg straight and allow your right knee to glide towards the left, extending your arms straight out from the shoulders. And allow your attention to come into the low belly and the low back area, your second chakra, your place of creative, innovative, manifesting potential. Feel the energy here spiraling and envision now a rose in the center of this space. The rose is spiraling, circulating, warming, creating a fire of energy, radiance, and pure creative potential. Slowly unravel out of the pose very tenderly and roll over onto your right side, pressing into the palm to press up to seated. No rush, like you're moving through honey. Cross the legs and come to hands and knees. We're entering now a moving meditation, a moving flow, linking breath with movement. Keep your hips over your knees, walk your hands forward, lower your forehead down onto a block or onto the earth. As you inhale, press into the hands, tuck the chin around the spine. And as you exhale, lower the forehead down to the earth and pause when you're empty of breath. As you're ready, tuck the chin around the spine, breathe in deeply, fill up, feel full. Exhale very slowly, lowering the forehead back down to the earth. Pause with the air out. As you inhale, soften, open the back of the heart. As you exhale, lowering the forehead back down to the earth, soften, open the front of the heart. Pressing into the hands, tuck the chin, round the spine. I open, soften, heal the back of the heart. Exhale, forehead to the mat. I open, soften, heal the front of the heart. Press into the hands, tuck the chin, round the spine. I release all energy that is not mine. As you exhale, forehead to the mat, I claim all energy back to me that's mine, clean and purified. So you tuck the chin, round the spine. I soften, heal, and open the back of my heart. Exhale, forehead to the mat. I soften, open, heal the front of my heart. Breathing in, tuck the chin, rounding the spine, release all energy that isn't yours. As you exhale, forehead to the mat, call back all your energy now from all space, all time, all people, all places, clean and purified. Inhale, tuck the chin, round the spine. Exhale, forehead to the mat, softening. Imagine now a beautiful rose, pink, opening as you tuck the chin and round the spine. And as you exhale, it unfurls a little bit more, forehead to the mat. Tuck the chin, round the spine. Imagine a rose healing the back of your heart as you lower the forehead down, healing the front of the heart. And then bring your knees to the width of the mat. Extend your arms forward, bringing your fingertips to touch, and lower your forehead down to the mat. Coming into a wide-legged Balasana child's pose. Continuing to feel the energy of the rose in the heart chakra, the back of the heart, the front of the heart. Breathing deeply, relaxing, releasing, letting go, coming home to you. As you're ready, slowly rise up to sit on your heels. This next mystical rose healing flow, linking breath and movement, is very powerful. You can return to Balasana here whenever you wish. Inhale, soft belly, pull the heart forward. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine, tailbone towards your knees. Lower the hips, your seat back down to your heels, forehead to the mat. Deep breath in. Roll up to sitting on your heels. Stretch your arms out and up. Bring your palms together above your head. Bring your rose shape to your heart center. And then lower your hands down to the mat. Soft belly, open the heart, tuck the chin, round the spine, sit back on your heels, forehead to the mat. Send your roots down deep. Deep breath in. Circle the arms out and up into the sunlight. Bloom your flower, bring it down into your heart space. Feel it radiating here. Whatever color resonates with you for a rose. Send your roots deep, heavy belly, pull your heart forward. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine, slowly sit back down on the heels. Root to the earth. Inhale, draw energy up your legs, up along the spine. Bloom your rose. Bring the rose blossom into your heart space, sit down on your heels. Scatter your petals and return your palms back to the earth. Heavy belly, pull your chest forward. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine, sit back down on your heels. Forehead to the mat. Send your energy deep into the earth. Inhale, pull energy from the earth up along the legs, along the spine. Blossom your rose. Bring it into your heart space. Sit down on the heels. Scatter your petals as you come back to hands and knees. Heavy belly, pull the heart through. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine, slowly lowering your seat to your heels and forehead to the mat. Pull energy from the earth, up your roots, up your legs, up your spine. Blossom your rose overhead. Bring that rose, beautiful rose, down to your heart space. Sit down on your heels, pause, emptied of breath. As you're ready, come to hands and knees, scattering your petals, returning them to the earth. Heavy belly, pull your heart forward. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine. Release, forehead to the earth, seat to heels. Ground. Pulling energy up your roots, your legs, your spine. Blossom your rose. Bringing it to your heart space. Sit down on your heels. Pause. As you're ready, allow that rose to fully blossom out. Scatter the petals. Return them to the earth. Hands and knees. Tuck the chin, round the spine. Sitting back on the heels. Forehead to the earth. Release. Let go. As you're ready, inhale, extend the arms out and up. Push the hips forward. Looking up, exhale, bring your rose to your heart space. Sit down on your heels. Ground your creative power to the material world. Returning to hands and knees, scatter your flower petals. Tuck the chin, round the spine, releasing, letting go of all effort. Send your roots down deep. Recharge, revitalize. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Pull the energy up the legs, up the spine. Blossom. Bring your rose blossom to your heart space. Sit down on the heels. Ground your creative power into action. Release your flower petals, return to hands and knees, heavy belly, pull the heart through. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine, and then sit back on the heels, forehead towards the earth. Recharge, renew, rest. Deep breath in, pull energy up the roots, up your legs, your spine. Blossom your rose. Pull the sunlit, doughy rose into your heart space. Ground. Throw your rose petals to the wind, to the earth, hands and knees. Tuck the chin, round the spine, forehead to the earth. Relax, rest, surrender, release. Deep breath in, pull the energy up the roots, the legs, press the hips forward. Blossom your rose, bring it to your heart space, radiant, creative, potential, grounded, manifested. Release your flower petals, come to hands and knees. Tuck the chin, round the spine, let it all go. Rest, recharge, renew. Last time, extend the arms out and up, extend the hips forward. Exhale, bring the rose into your heart space, sit down on your heels. Throw your petals to the wind and release out of the flow. Bringing your right knee forward, extend your left leg behind you, square the hips. You can stay up on the fingertips here in swan, or come into sleeping swan, forearms to the earth. Thumbs pressed to the third eye, or lower your third eye, your forehead all the way down to the mat, extending your arms out in front of you. Release, relax, let go. Coming into some breath work here in this yin posture. I'll do it 2 times with you and you can continue on your own. Exhale all your air. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue here, breathing in for the count of 4, breathing out for the count of 8. Tenderly, gently with love, rise up. We're coming into another rose-inspired flow. So step your right foot in between your hands, making sure your knee doesn't go past the ankle. You might want to double up your mat, as I am, and lower your left knee down to the mat, making sure your left shin is straight. Stay here, option 1, allowing the body to soften and open. Option 2, lengthen the tailbone down, curl the pelvis under. We're coming into a rose flow as many times as you would like. Inhale, stretch your rose up and out. Exhale, swirl and release all the rose petals out and around you, fingertips to the earth. As you breathe in, open your rose, the heart center, extend it up. Exhale, cast the rose petals out to swirl around your auric field, healing, charging, mystically empowering you. You can do this flow as many times as feels right and perfect for you, keeping your fingertips to the earth if that is what you feel called to do. Slowly release the moving meditation. Bring your left knee in between your hands. We're coming into sleeping swan. On the other side, make sure your hips stay square to the front of the mat. Stay up or come down into a deeper version of the pose on the forearms, or rest the forehead against the thumbs, or lower your forehead all the way down towards the earth or on the earth. Coming into some pranayama here in this pose. I'll do it 2 times with you again, and then you can continue on your own. Breathe out all your air. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continuing here on your own, breathing in for the count of 4, breathing out for the count of 8. With tenderness and love, gently rising up out of sleeping swan. As you're ready, bringing the left sole of the foot in between the hands. You might want to double up your mat as I'm doing and make sure that right shin is straight. Make sure that your left knee doesn't go past your ankle. Relax your shoulder blades down your back, your shoulders away from your ears. Option 1 is to stay here. This is a very powerful yin posture. If you want to go deeper, coming into the rose flow, first make sure that your core is strong. Inhale, open your rose up overhead. Exhale, release the rose petals to circle through the auric field. Release your fingertips to the earth. Soften. As you breathe in, bring your hands to your heart. Blossom your rose, extend it overhead. Exhale, scatter the rose petals through your auric field, out and around you like a waterfall, and fingertips to the earth. Continuing in this flow for as many times as feels right and perfect for you. It's time to release. So as you're ready, shift the hips back, unravel the mat if it's folded over. Take a seat along the long edge of your mat. First, pull your knees in tight towards your chest. Imagine you're a tight rosebud. And as you exhale in your own time, blossom outwards, extending your legs out any amount. Inhale, extend your rose up overhead. Extend the arms out, fingertips to the earth. Flex the toes toward you. Stay here or come down any amount. Remember that comparison is the thief of joy, and you are perfect just as you are right now. You are enough just as you are. A unique rose, a unique blossom, a beautiful soul, and we need your authentic light. Relaxing, releasing, letting go, surrendering to the earth, and let it hold you here. as you're ready, press into the hands, come halfway up from where you were, and very gently come the rest of the way up and help your legs together. Extend your legs out long in front of you. We've done a lot of rose work, so we want to surrender, ground, recharge, revitalize, renew, and surrender to the healing power of Mother Nature and of the earth. Coming into caterpillar, turning your palms up and allowing your head to stay in line with your spine, to just soften forward. No strain, no effort, just surrender here. Allowing yourself to surrender back to Mother Nature, to the plants, the trees, to the cycles of the seasons and the cycles of creation, manifestation, and release. Just as a rose grows, blossoms, and the petals return to the earth, allow yourself to return to the earth here. Allow yourself to soak up all the energy that is healing, supportive, powerful, and recharging. Like a current of light up the spine on each inhalation, down the front of the spine on each exhalation. Allow your spine cord, the column of light that lies along the front of the spine and through the spine, to cleanse, release, and renew. Slowly press into the hands, into the shins, and roll up. We're coming into a moving meditation for the rose, so stack shoulders above hips. You can sit up on a folded up blanket or block. Ground into your body, run your hands along your legs, and then bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, blossom your rose, bring it up overhead, look up. Exhale, scatter your rose petals. Wiggle your fingers. Bring your fingertips to the earth. Ground. Inhale, hands to the heart. Open your fingertips. Blossom your rose up and out. And then wiggle your fingers. Imagine your rose petals cascading out and around you to the earth. Pause and ground. Return your hands to the heart, base the palms together, fingertips together, blossom your rose up and out. Exhale, wiggle your fingers, rose petals falling to the earth, ground, root, recharge. Pulling the light up the base of the spine to the heart center, base of the palms and fingertips together, blossom your rose overhead. Scatter your rose petals, wiggle your fingers. Fingertips to the earth, pause, ground, send your roots deeper. Continuing now in your own rhythm. It's time to release the moving meditation. Bring the backs of your hands to your thighs, turning your palms upward, and release into the healing warmth of a rose spiraling at your heart center. Slowly open your eyes, coming back. Slowly bring your hands palm down along the knees, and then pat on the left side of the chest a few times with a fist or open hand. Pat with an open hand down along the inside of the left arm to the palm, flip the palm and come up the back of the arm. Once again from the chest down the inside of the arm, flip the hand and come up the back side of the arm to the shoulder. Come under the armpit and tap down towards your waist. Other side. Tapping on the chest along the inside of the arm, up the back side of the arm to the shoulder, and once again from the chest along the inside of the arm, the back side of the arm to the shoulder. Coming all the way with your legs straight out in front of you, pat on the middle back and low back, waking up the energy, powerful energy here. Then pat the hips down the outside of the legs, bend the knees so you can swoop around the toes and come up the inside of the legs. Once again, low back, middle back, down the hips, the outside of the legs, swoop around the toes and come up the inside of the legs. Tap on the belly and swirl your hands over your belly a few times, bringing all this energy into your creative space, and relax onto your back for Shavasana. Bringing your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your low belly. Relaxing, releasing, letting go. Allowing all the energy you've cultivated and all the work you've done to circulate, going to wherever it needs to be, and to recharge, renew, and revitalize you. You can stay here longer in Shavasana or roll over onto one side. Take a deep breath in and out of the nose. And in your inhalation, press into the hand to come up to seated. Make the hands warm. We'll do one last rose activation. Blossom your rose up overhead. Scatter your rose petals around you through your auric field. Ground to the earth. Blossom your rose in front of the heart. Place it out at the edge of your auric field. And then bring your hands to your third eye. opening and honoring your own intuition. I'm wishing you radiant health, love, and so much joy. Namaste.